Hi guys, I'm Bonani. Welcome to Sacred Mind Space with me, Bianca Gold. I hope everyone is well in this cold because wow, I hate the cold. I feel like migrating like a bird. You know, go to somewhere tropical because it's cold. I straight up would. So let me get straight into the crack of things. So guys, on the last episode I spoke on thought work, and I want to expand just a bit, just a bit, and how we can just bridge that gap, process and reaction. It's that simple. So you know how I spoke about my interpretation of the thought work. Now I'm gonna speak about how I kind of use it to get better mind results and just dim down a bit of anxiety. So okay, now thought work is all about the processing, right? For instance, someone calls you a B word. Some of us, that literally means nothing. Like, you think you're gonna shake me? It's laughable, but to some people it can be a huge deal. Oh my gosh. So now, how do we in turn trivialize these things? The most important thing you need to see about that is that it is literally never about you. Those little things, it's not even about it's not even literally about the B word, but some of the things you need to know that it's not about you, because once you look at it and ask yourself certain questions, you're like, really now? For instance, what did I do? Right? Whoa, what did I do? And you'd actually realize a good time, man. Does this constitute certain reactions or certain things? So when this series began, I just gave people a bit of advice on what to do first, like coping mechanisms. And those coping mechanisms, they tie hand in hand with the thought process, because as much as you're doing those things, firstly, some of those things like exercising, diarizing, yoga, meditation, it helps you to reflect, right? It helps you to get distracted, or it helps you to just shake it off. You know what I mean? Shake it off. Like it impacts the body, so you're concentrating on your body wellness, that your mind, once you come back to certain things, you're like, this meant nothing, so you can do other things like cooking, cleaning, like tasks that will help you to think, to run like water, because that's what you need most of the times to help you deal with these anxiety, depression issues, and so if you're someone with severe mental illness, or rather someone with a huge problem, like for instance a hormonal imbalance, right? It's just a bit of an example, or ADHD. That's when you seek professional help. And I advise people that in one of my videos that some of these things you need actual professional help before they get better. So I'm also going to look into that. I did that. I'm gonna post it on our group, Sacred Mind Space, on what signs to look for. As much as I did a video, I'm just gonna do a little refresher course. I'm not gonna do another video on that, but I'm gonna just give you that. But for now, we're looking at people who can actually, like for instance, people with functional anxiety. These tips would help them a lot. So if you have it, guys, please do that. And another thing that you need to look out for is that thought work would also help you to discern, for example, how you take criticism. How you take criticism is sometimes people just criticize it because for the sake of it, and not because they're actually trying to help. So that will also help you to discern that, to to discern that. So that's why you need to work on it, right? And the biggest part of that is reflection. If you're able to reflect, like I always advise people, diarize, document, because when you look at it, it would show you, would see, is it an external thing or is it an internal thing? You know, internally you can tell, you literally can tell. If it's external, you can also tell by said external issue. So you can literally tell. It is not hard to tell Uguti is something external versus internal, and you need to do that. And here are other things that you can do. I'm also gonna post this picture in our Facebook group that I urge you to join, because it has a lot of tips and tricks, and you also get some of the links there, because sometimes hi guys, your girl is not technologically savvy, but I can just copy and paste. But I like people, I like discussions, I like talking. So I'm going to do this thing Facebook group wise, so we can also have conversation about the issues that we face, our external environments, because thought work is all about the internal and working on you and how you think, how you process things, how you go forward with that, how you grow, because how you think, how you process, how you act equals to growth, and how you grow, which direction you grow. Because we can grow in age and everything, but growing, like actual maturing, is all in the pudding, is all in the reactions, is all in the processing of information, and it's all in the I grew, I moved, and this is where I am today, right? It's all in the healing. So that's all about thought work. So guys, I want us to do simple talks. I want us to firstly go back to diarizing, right? Just go back into the bandwagon. I mean, it ain't gonna kill you, because most of us always have our phones on us. So just download an app, diarizing, like journaling, right? And once a day, just want you to pick one thing that you're grateful for, someone that you're grateful for, and something that you're grateful that you have in you, a quality in you that you're grateful for. And you will see how you tackle some things in life, right? And then look out for your triggers, right? That's very important, and that's a topic on its own. Look out for some of the triggers, and just know those things are some of your triggers, and why are they triggers, and you will see. And that's when you'll start to get to work on your thoughts. And if you catch yourself thinking something, guys, and that's where I saw this trick on TikTok. And I lost my rubber band. You will need a rubber band, guys. You will need just a simple rubber band. I don't have it on me right now because I lost it. I'm gonna go. I think it's in my bag. You find you a rubber band, or even your hair tie, and put it right in your hair. You catch yourself thinking something, that's okay, something that's off branch in your journey, or incites your depression or your anxiety. Snap it. You snap it, and then it'll wake you up, and then think about, and then go back to what you're grateful for that day. So that's it for me today. I will see you next time, where we'll be discussing triggers, because that's a topic on its own that we need to unpack before it. Triggers and the environment that triggers us. So now that we know that we are supposed to start working on ourselves internally, and now it's time to look at how we deal with the external, guys. We deal with the external. It's going to be a wholesome, it's going to be so much fun, and I'm so excited that I'm having this journey with you. So I'll see you next time. Bye.